Yeah, keep going.
Shoot bullets flying everywhere, blue and orange. Yeah.
All right, everyone,
Bam.
welcome to the Lunch Money Podcast. Already off to a great start. Yeah, I started recording. Congrats. This is it. This is the non-official first episode. If you're seeing this, it means we decided to upload it. But for all we know, we aren't. We don't even know if this is gonna work. This is gonna work at all.
Dude.
What?
No, we were gonna post this.
No, we're gonna.
I thought we were gonna post this.
We probably are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah. So what's up, guys?
Okay.
No, wait. No, me.
I just want to say one thing. There should be more than one. There should be one more host that will join us next podcast.
We're right just now, kind of me.
Oh, sorry, you can go.
Me and you are just kind of doing the rundowns and stuff.
We're the ones that created this.
Yes, we are the creators of the Lunch Money Podcast.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. So I'm Space Boy. This is Work Whale.
Yeah.
And others that will be joining us maybe later on is
let's not give it away.
Officer Rebels Unite and Zero Life.
Actually, correction, Zero Life probably won't be host. Not to spoil the fun here, but there might only be 3 hosts. But we will have occasional guests most of the time. So look forward to that.
Okay, so yeah. So pretty much how the Lunch Money podcast started was last year. I was sitting down at lunch, and I had my speaker, and I'd be blasting music during lunch, and I called it. I would constantly be thinking names like, "Bro, I'm like a radio station," because I take music requests of people, and I'll just start blasting it through my speaker, and this totally wasn't allowed.
I actually remember that. I actually remember this.
You sat with us.
It was me and Tanner and a bunch of other people, and then you put on "My Way" by Frank Sinatra, and we were all just singing it at the breakfast table.
I think I have that video.
There's a video of it? And then you played, what was it?
Yeah.
Then you played Slob on My Knob, and then you got in trouble or something. Maybe that was Jonathan, that fucking asshole. Anyway,
Oh, yeah, that was Jonathan. That was Jonathan in the morning.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, but yeah, pretty much I was doing that, and it came to the point where I was like, bro, I gotta think of a name for this. It's like, this is fun. And so I'm like thinking of all these different names, and like, all right, I want to have something that's like associated with like lunch and stuff, because I'm doing this at lunch, obviously. And I'm like, yeah, okay, Lunch Money. I'm like, Lunch Money Radio. Oh my god, that's actually really good. Yeah, and so I was thinking like, I'm like, all right, now I want a logo for this, and it's so stupid to think a logo for just some little thing that I like doing during lunch.
But
I just
Space
like
Boy,
drawing.
this isn't a radio, this is a podcast.
Yeah, so I'm getting to that. And so pretty much so kind of the art you see that's as our profile picture is the virtual version of my drawing. Now, basically over time, I just kind of had this stashed away in my sketchbook, and I'm like, this is sorry, this is actually pretty cool. It's like I can actually associate this with like if I ever actually do something with my life and maybe get into some kind of music, I could do Lunch Money Records, which totally works with LMR. And then like I'm thinking of all these different things going into way depths, and I'm like, bro, why don't we do a podcast? So pretty much I went with Officer and aka Tanner, and I'm like, bro, we should do a podcast, like, everybody in our server. And
I would like to say we're missing some things from the story. I mean, you said you had an idea for a podcast like a year ago, and then I think
this is a year ago.
Yeah, so like, so you brought it up to Tanner like a year ago? I didn't even know.
I brought it up to yes, I did bring it up to Tanner a year ago, and he was like, yeah, I guess, but I don't know, and he kind of just like brushed it off, like, I always pitch him ideas. I'm like, bro, let's do this, and I end up never doing it. But like, this is something I really want to do. I was like, bro, we could be called the Lunch Money podcast. And it's like, it would be so good. This could be our profile picture and everything. It's like, it's so good. I have everything set. And, a year later, I'm sitting here, and Workwell pops in, and he's like, bro, we should do a podcast. I'm like, dude, I had this idea a year ago. Where were you a year ago, bro?
And the funny thing is, it's pretty much the same thing that I told my story. So pretty much the same thing as me. So it wasn't a year ago, but it was a couple months ago. I started listening. I started getting into a lot more podcasts. Mainly, it was the Dollop. It was H3H3, and it was I think it was official
Misfits?
podcast. Misfits came later on because they're relatively new. But
Oh yeah, true.
I think it was in my English class with my friend Caleb and a bunch of other people. And in the middle of class, our teacher was pretty cool. He kind of just let us do this. We just talked and we're super fucking annoying all class. And at one point we made this, I don't remember what it was, but it was like, I think one of us accidentally broke the blinds in there. And I was like, dude, we should make a podcast and call it Breaking Blinds. I don't know why. It was just odd. It just popped into my head. And he's like, yo, dude, that's a great idea. It obviously never happened. And I was like, I kind of want to make a podcast because I've been streaming more. Follow Workwell on twitchtv.com. Yeah, I've been streaming and I've been doing stuff. And I'm like, I should make a podcast. And I know Logan pretty much likes a lot of the stuff. He has his SoundCloud little rapper career.
No, it's actually I'm a producer for now.
You're a producer?
But I do write.
Okay. Well, you know,
Continue.
so I was like, I'll bring it up to him. I'm like, you know, I kind of want to make a podcast. You know, he's like, dude, I also want to make a podcast. We should totally be down. And I was like, hell yeah. And last week we actually started getting into it. Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much we both like started collaborating on ideas, and it's like, yeah, so we should do this, and so like pretty much what I was doing was like I was going into my favorite YouTuber, CallMeCarson. I was going into his Discord server and kind of just doing like, you know, the stuff I love to do, which is just kind of like cracking jokes and doing stuff with a guitar.
And I have a good story about CallMeCarson's Discord, probably coming on later on the podcast. Yeah, it's pretty spicy. I'll tell you that much. Oof.
But yeah, so and I just started meeting people, and I kind of had a dry server, so I just started inviting them. I was inviting all of them, and then I kind of came across one of them who was kind of like a digital virtual artist, and I was like, yo, okay, so I've had this dream of making like my sketch of what I called Lunch Money Radio, and I wanted to make it into a real thing. Like I've gone through like 3 people saying like, oh yeah, I'll do it for you, and they end up never doing it. Yeah. And so I'm like, do you think you'd be able to do it? And so her name's Squish, and she was like,
she will be a
oh
guest
yeah,
at some
of course,
point.
I'll do it for you. Yeah, we will. I think we will bring her on as a host at some point.
Host or guest? I don't know. We're probably deciding. Guest, yeah. I mean, she could be a host in the future if people like her enough. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
And if we like her enough, I like her so far. Anyway.
Continuing.
Sorry.
And she was like, oh yeah, of course, and stuff. And so like she's asking me all these questions on like what I want for it, and like kind of giving me details on like how could she make it even better. And so pretty much she's going on, and it's like she sends me the with just the record, and now I'm looking at this, and it's kind of like clip art, and I'm like, literally, this is the base idea of what I had whenever I was first sketching, and I was like, this is amazing. Like this is a dream of mine I had last year, and like usually all my dreams, like I continued them for a long time and they never come true, and like I never really worked to them. But it's like, but this, like, it seems almost unreal because it's actually happening. It's here, right here, like in front of me. And it just kind of was like amazing for me. I'm like, you know, I'm really thankful for this. And she's like, I still have the pizza slice to do. And so I was like, okay. And so this is the day that I literally asked her if she can do this. It's like, and it was crazy because like usually it takes like a week.
Yeah, it only took her like
she was
2
saying
days,
that she's
right?
gonna.
I think we decided we were gonna do this like 3 days ago, and now we're recording our kind of first episode. We're gonna call this episode 0, by the way.
But we literally were talking about this, talking ideas for the past 3 days.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, we thought about it and then we stopped and we straight up just like, oh, let's do it today. Like we actually like were thinking about this, talking about it, and like really thinking hard.
And we plan to
we really want this to be like a real thing. It's not just like some kind of like, oh, let's fuck around and just do this. It's just a joke.
Which it can be, I think, for some of
Yeah.
us, because
Yeah.
podcasting
Obviously.
is not a good career unless you're like fucking Joe Rogan. Like how much money did he make from the podcast? Probably like 12 million. I don't know. He probably makes a lot of money off of this. We're probably not gonna make any money, if anything, for a long time. But we can build a little bit of an audience from our friends, and then maybe go off from there. I mean, we're going to be on Podbean, SoundCloud,
this could even
YouTube.
Yeah, this could boost whatever we're trying to get into, like your Twitch or your YouTube and my YouTube, obviously.
And the Lunch Money podcast won't be on any of our YouTubes. There's a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna link it to my YouTube.
Oh well, I already made everything set up. So anyway, this is not important right now. Right now, it's just kind of get into the flow. So we want to maybe start with the introing each other and trying to figure out, and maybe move on to some stories we think are just kind of between us that I guess the other hosts that will be joining us meet. Hopefully next episode. So if you're listening, get hyped for that, because that's gonna be good. He's a funny guy.
I got really sidetracked. Oh yeah, this was about the art. So yeah, back to the whole art thing. Sorry, okay, I got completely sidetracked. We really went off.
The question is,
Squish was like, all right, so about like the slice and everything. It's like, you want pepperonis and stuff. Do you want it kind of like the cheese dripping off the sides of the pizza? And I'm like, oh no, I kind of want to keep it clip art and just kind of keep it looking nice and everything, and just
nice,
the
and
crust
simple.
Can just be like a simple solid color, and like with some little bit of shading, like a secondary color shading. And she's like, okay, I get you. And then when she finishes, she sends it to me, and she's like, how's this? I'm like, wow. I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at my sketch, and it's like, look, comparing it. I had a stroke. Comparing it, it's like, just kind of blows my mind, like seeing it just like up front and real, and just kind of gives me a lot of happiness, kind of just seeing that, and just having people out there who's just willing to do it for you. And like she was texting me later, she's like, dude, I really appreciate this, because I just love doing this. Like, I know how happy you are for this and how much you wanted this. And it's like, really, like, your happiness is my payment.
Damn, man.
And like,
until we start making money, then she won't.
I was like, I really want to pay you for this, but I don't have any money, and I don't have any kind of virtual payment.
This is just for fun.
Set up.
Anyway, we can make a Patreon if you really want to do it.
We don't need to.
We might in the future.
We're not making any money. Okay.
We might in the future. If we ever do want to make money off of it, we'll like say, hey guys, fucking go to our Patreon, but we won't make you. We don't even have any of that yet. We're just doing this for fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for all we know, I might upload this to everything tonight if I think it's good enough.
If you think that's good,
I mean, it probably won't be uploaded to YouTube until tomorrow, because my computer is slow as fuck, and it's gonna take like 10 hours.
Oh, you have a YouTube setup? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I'll need to send you some headers and stuff for the banner.
Go to the news. Yeah. Oh yeah. Send me the banner. Anyway, sorry, we're talking about setup mid fucking recording. I can't talk.
All right, shut up.
This is gonna be completely uncut. By the way, you're gonna see us raw and uncut in our full-fledged selves, which I know.
Yeah, because we don't need to cut any of this yet. We don't have.
There's no reason to.
I don't think we're gonna have any silences that we're gonna need to cut out.
We seem to be talking for a while,
but
I also want to get more into stuff that people will get really interested to. I'm sure some people will be like, "Hey, I like the interesting stories about you making it," but some people will be like, "Hey, man, just tell some fucking funny stories. I'm not gonna care about this." So there's gonna be a lot more than that.
We might take
next week.
We might take some suggestions into consideration, because like, anything that helps, really.
Man, there's plenty of ideas I want to do. Like, I listen to a lot of podcasts nowadays, so I have a lot of ideas, mainly taking off of them, but it's not taking, it's kind of free reign. Like,
I've listened to bigger podcasts, and I've listened to smaller podcasts. Like, the first podcast I actually started listening to was Solitary Confinement, featuring Raccoon Eggs, CallMeCarson, and Narrator Here, which sadly have ended.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Still.
Oh wait, it hasn't ended. The last episode was like 2 weeks ago. They just need one more episode.
It was not 2 weeks ago. It was more like 2 months ago.
Was it? That kind of sucks.
narrator here in Call Me Carson got into some fight, I think, and
Oh man.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
I really
it's
want to
crazy.
tell the Call Me Carson story. I'll do that next episode. Damn, dude, that was so funny. I mean, if they can
Yeah.
just look on my YouTube channel and they'll
Wait,
basically see it.
I don't know. We already kind of have some ideas set out for the next thing if we can fit it in.
You know, maybe I will just tell this episode. I mean, frankly, we're the ones. I don't think Tanner really knows Call Me Carson too much. I think we're the ones that really like him. So I feel like we can probably just tell it here. And
We could. Oh yeah, you're right.
I mean,
So,
I can.
but yeah, well, let's get done with like talking about how we're actually setting this up. So like yeah, we set up the server, and we're still setting up every other kind of link and stuff. So
This is on Discord, by the way. That's my
Yeah.
target server. But yeah, we have the SoundCloud set up. We have the Podbean set up. I think we're missing maybe one thing on the YouTube channel, which is part of the banner. I set up the profile picture, and I already subscribed with my personal account, and I put it on news editor. But that's not important. I'll also
I
put
can
in the
make the
description of all
banner.
these. I'll also put in the description of all
I can
these,
make-
all the stuff.
fuck.
This is why it's uncut, guys, because we get these great moments where we're just talking over each other like fucking idiots.
Yeah, but yeah, I can make the banner tonight or tomorrow.
Oh, you already did. We can just use the one that you made. You just the SoundCloud
I don't
one.
think the SoundCloud header fits the YouTube banner.
Oh, it doesn't. Well, you just change the ratio.
Yeah, I can do that.
And I know some people
All
might.
right, enough of that. Let's move on.
Most
from how
people
we
probably
started
won't
it
listen
to like.
stories. I just
Listen
want
to
to tell
this.
my story because
Okay.
I love this story. So
All right.
The
Let's
first.
so yeah, Call Me Carson.
Like,
We
Call Me
love
Carson.
him.
I discovered maybe when he started doing his Discord stuff, but I don't know if you watch Call Me Carson, but if you have,
I started watching him whenever he started doing recording the internet.
yeah, that's basically
And
it.
He's an underrated YouTuber. Let's be
Oh
honest.
no, he's grown. Let me look at his freaking Social Blade stuff. He's grown. He's
growing fast.
Last week he was at like 500,000. Now he's at like 600,000.
Shit.
He'll be the
Oh,
next
yeah.
PewDiePie.
He only has 200,000 in Discord.
Yeah.
I think those are all his OGs.
So in the last 30 days, he's made 132,000 subscribers, and which is super high. His monthly subs for this month have been the highest they've ever been, I think. Literally, October of last year, he was only making 281 subscribers a month.
Actually, now that I think about it,
Like, geez,
I've been watching Call Me Carson before recording the internet.
when he was doing his more gaming stuff.
Yeah, I remember.
Call Me
whenever-
Carson?
I remember whenever.
He only has
Yeah.
68 uploads, which is crazy to think about. And he has 670,000 subscribers. And his future projections, 5 years,
Yeah.
it says he's gonna have like 19 million, which, you know, is a lot.
I gotta say, I loved it whenever they talked about their realizations. Like, we literally have enough subscribers to take over a country.
Yeah, it's insane.
Just think about that.
I'm looking at PewDiePie. I mean, he could like kill the world.
He could probably take over China. No, that's
That's a
bit
billion. I
stretchy.
don't know about that one. Maybe India. Get it, guys? 'Cause- okay. T-Series?
All right, I don't get it.
Wow, you don't.
We're not.
You're
Don't
obviously
explain.
not
Don't,
the
don't explain it. Don't.
lore. I'm not explaining it. Well, probably. I plan on making an episode about PewDiePie and T-Series. I'm just gonna say it right now. I mean,
Oof.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Okay.
In fact, but right now I'm gonna tell the Call Me Carson story. Logan, you know a little bit about this, I think.
Okay.
But
If it's about the raid of the Carsonas or the Call Me Carson people, which is
no,
started by the
it's
Carsonas,
not,
then yeah.
It's not. It's not. You don't know this story.
Oh.
You'll
RIP.
probably.
I don't.
So.
If you start talking about it, I probably will remember.
So, I
Continue.
was on. So, okay, all starts out with me watching a mini lab video, and this mini lab video, it was with Big Jiggly Panda, and they were on Reddit, and it was, I can't remember what subreddit
yeah.
was. I can't remember what subreddit it was, but they went on this one picture, and it was Mario without a mustache, and it was just his clear, clean-cut face, and it was called Mark. And
Mark.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know the story.
yeah, I'll probably, okay, you can see it on screen right now, for the people watching. This is
What,
Mark.
you-
This is the
You
picture.
straight up pulled it. You straight
Yeah.
up pulled him onto. You pulled him onto screen.
Yeah. So that is the picture. So I don't know if you were on this Discord, on Call Me Carson's Discord. I think it was maybe last week. It was insane. There's a video on my YouTube of it. There's supposed to be audio in the video, but apparently Apple doesn't fucking work in the recording thing. It just messed it up. God.
No. We don't want to get
I don't want to get sued by Apple. You won't get sued for language. Age restricted for language. But yeah, that's smart. I saw it on a mini lab video. I'm like, oh, that makes me just feel weird. It makes me kind of uncomfortable, actually. And I thought it was really funny. It's really not. I mean, it's okay.
It scares me.
It
scares me on how powerful the picture is and how haunting.
It is really a cursed image now. I'm telling you. So basically, I was on the CallMeCarson's Discord, and I was joining random talking lobbies, and I joined it with these people named Life Cookie.
Oh yeah, Life Cookie.
You know him? Fucking.
There's so many different gangs in the Call Me Carson Discord. There's like the Dasani water bottle cult, which I'm a part of, and the Carsonas, which I'm a part of. I'm the president of. Actually.
So Life Cookie, Clara, who was Coffee on there, I think, and I think it was at the time he was where do I see him? He was like, God, I can't remember. He's in my Discord. Right, let me check. At the time, right now he's called Christopher Marino, which I don't know if that's his real name, but at the time he was called Chris Hansen, I think. And this kind of was an accident. So I posted the Mark picture and the cursed images part on you just got up. I posted the Mark picture on the cursed images part of Carson's Discord, and I kind of just kept posting it. It was spam at that point. I just posted it every couple seconds. I mean, I was talking to the people in that voice channel for like 30 minutes already, and they're like, what is up with that picture? Why do you keep posting? I'm like, I don't know, I'm just doing it. And then everyone else in that specific channel at that time was like, dude, what are you doing? Stop posting the same picture. Enough of Mark. And then I type in.
Everybody started spamming.
Basically, I typed in, hey, everyone should just start posting this picture and just keep doing it. And all the people that I was with in the voice call started doing it. And then I got more people to do it. And then I got pretty much everyone in the Cursed Images channel at the time to post Mark. Just a constant spam of that fucking picture just going up and up and up. It was insane. For one moment, it was straight Mark for like 30 seconds. I don't know if I caught that part on video, but I was losing my mind laughing. And my God, it was so good. Like, the just onslaught of things, the onslaught of images of Mark was overwhelming almost. I was drowning in it. And that went on for like, I'd say 12 minutes at least. And then the mods were like, alright, we need to shut this down. So they started giving out warnings and then started muting people. And basically that was all that. I was one of the last ones to actually post the Mark picture, I think. Because they banned me. I don't know why they didn't just mute me. I guess because I started it accidentally. Okay, accidentally is a strong word. Technically I did say everyone should post it. So I'm taking responsibility for it. I am. I mean, how could you resist this face? It's Mark. It's Mark. It's
Jesus Christ. Okay, but it's funny because we both have our stories of raiding Carson's server.
Except I got banned. So, and then wait, get this, it's not over yet. So after I got banned, it was like 10 minutes and it was just straight Mark. And then there was no one talking Cursed Images. The Cursed Images channel in Carson's Discord, if you've been on there was always stuff. For 5 minutes, there was absolutely nothing because everyone was muted. Because if you get 3 warnings, the bot mutes you. It doesn't ban you. But I think they banned me because I started it. And frankly, I didn't mean to start it. I did it as a joke because I think it was Chris Hansen that's like, dude, you should just like tell everyone to start pushing. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll do it, but no one's gonna do it because everyone seems to hate the picture. So I say it, and then the people that I was talking to started doing it, and then fucking everyone started doing it, and it just went insane, and I did not expect that.
Pure chaos.
It really was. God, I actually left a comment on Carson. I've so far been leaving a comment on pretty much everything Carson does, saying I'm sorry for Mark to try to get his attention. To see if maybe I can get unbanned. Because the mods say the bot banned me, but the bot does not ban people if they get 3 warnings. It mutes them. I never got muted. I just got banned. So I know for sure the mods banned me, which I don't blame them, if I'm being honest. I was the asshole that started the whole Mark fiasco. It was definitely funny. But I mean, I can live without the Discord.
All right, I want to talk about my time of invading his server.
Someone also got banned for saying my name. That's how much of a scoundrel I am. It's pretty bad. Anyway, you can go on. Sorry.
Okay, so this started like what, 4 days ago maybe? Yeah, it must have been 4 days ago. And like this all happened in small room number 3, I remember. And it was 10 people. It was me and some other people. And I literally was like, guys, we should all change our name to different versions of Call Me Carson. So I immediately changed myself into Deep Fried Carson. And I had the deep fried picture of his profile picture.
Which is still his profile picture on Discord, by the way.
Yeah, because every time, because now I'm an icon in their server.
Are you?
Because I was careful about it and didn't get banned, though.
Damn it.
I was the leader of the raid, and so, but yeah, so pretty much
Carson's attention.
We were all talking, or like, yeah, let's do it, and then we're like, guys, we need to expand, so we just start spamming some pictures of Call Me Carson into memes.
But that is a slow
And
mode.
then we join into the lobby and like, guys, everybody, we need a bigger crowd. We need more people to just start changing their name into different versions of Call Me Carson. And at that point, we had like 10 people that changed their names into different versions. And we had Big Head Carson. We had 2 different versions of Call Me Carson. We had one that was he was American, and people actually thought that he was a real Call Me Carson. And then we had the other one who literally, he had the Australian accent that was so thick that it would be impossible to think that he was Call Me Carson, but people still believed that he was Call Me Carson. And all it was his name on Discord was just Call Me Carson with the picture. And he straight was like, yeah, yes, I am the real, I can't do it. I can't do an Australian accent for shit. he basically, insert Australian accent. He was like, yes, I'm the real Call Me Carson. And like, it was really funny. And we had a bunch of them. And so we pretty much got everybody to start spamming pictures of Call Me Carson into the Discord. And we had a few people that got muted. Yeah, we had one guy that got banned.
Wait, did Carson recognize any of this? Did he say anything? Usually, I don't think he says anything in his Discord.
He didn't recognize anybody. He didn't actually.
He didn't
say anything to anybody. So, I don't know. He was on during that time.
He was on during the Mark thing too.
He was playing a game.
If I'm being honest,
I'm telling the story. I'm telling the story.
Wait. Sorry, I want to say something else. We're gonna keep mentioning Carson until he comes on this fucking podcast.
Yes.
Which I already asked Slimesicle, who's friends with Call Me Carson, if he wants to be on. He hasn't responded, but he actually does respond to people on his Discord server. So, I can try to get him on.
I'm trying to get noticed. I'm trying to get the Carsonas. Okay, so the Carsonas are the 10 people who originally were in small room number 3. And so pretty much we were all talking after this whole ordeal of just raiding it. And it was this, oh yes, I remember. This all happened on Monday. So that was 3 days ago. Yeah, 3 days ago. So, yeah, we were all talking on our group chat. And I'm like, guys, I have to go. I'm really sorry. But like, dude, but you started this. You have to stay here. And we're like, we elect Deep Fried as our president. I'm like, whoa. I was like, whoa, no one's ever elected me for anything. And I just thought it was beautiful. Really, it's just like just a bunch of guys like.
By the way, I'm gonna put Call Me Carson's name in the title so we can get views. It probably won't work.
Jesus. We're gonna do introductions / Call Me Carson.
I'm just invading Call Me Carson Discord.
Sure, and
why not?
But yeah, and that kind of came to the Carsonas, and then for the rest of the night, I pretty much was setting up everything else with like along the guidelines of the our our YouTube. Yeah, we have the Carson's YouTube, and it's pretty much just a video of saying we are the Carson's, and it's just some stupid song going along with it. And it's a really funny.
I was not aware
the
of this
fact that
YouTube
the
channel.
song is just pure with it.
Wait, you're gonna link me this channel because I was not aware of it, and I want to know.
I will later. But yeah, and so like we're preparing for another time whenever I get my recording software set up. Unless I should be able to get that set up later on. I could actually do it this weekend. Wow. But yeah, we're planning on raiding, and then I also became a part of the Dasani water bottle gang, which is really funny.
If you've been on the CallMeCarson's Discord, you really kind of know who they are.
You should know who the Dasani water bottle gang is. So yeah, I'm a part of them, and we pretty much started off with about 10 people also, and I don't know who they were, but I know one of the guys who was kind of helping out with the raids was Memer, and it was Memer and me. We were kind of the co-leaders, and then Dasani water bottle the priest or something. He kind of just laid back and would just watch people do raids. But straight up, I had this idea. I'm like, dudes, so we all came from CallMeCarson's Discord, right? And everybody was like, yeah. And it's like, well, if we want to raid servers, let's not raid CallMeCarson's because we're going to get banned, and we really don't want to get banned from this. And it's like, why don't we just go into the self-promotion tab and just raid people's Discords in there? And so we just started doing that. And we straight up would be talking. It's like, don't go yet. He's like, I'm gonna try. Memer was amazing. He would threaten them and be like, I have an army of Dasani water bottle, and literally, if you don't give me admin, I will release their wrath on this entire server. And he managed to do that for 2 servers where they gave him admin. It was insane. He could have just banned them.
Fear-mongering, good job.
It was so funny. It was so funny that it was actually working. And whenever he got it, he's like, all right, tear it down. And straight up, we would spam at everyone and just start spamming pictures. And then one kid was spamming hentai. But yeah, I was spamming at everyone. And it was so funny because people were like, dude, stop this. We destroyed 2 servers. And we almost destroyed one with 100 members in it. And we destroyed one, and it's still in crumbles. But the owner isn't gonna do anything about it.
Or let's not admit to the crimes you've committed on podcast.
I'm proud of this though. This is fun because I did feel bad a bit for some of them, but literally it's so easy to fix it because all you got to do is just ban them, and you can just ban and it deletes all their messages, and then you literally just have your server clean. And we tried raiding Tanner's server, and then Chase was like, what the fuck is this? And he banned Memer and some other guy that said, and I was like, I wasn't associated with it. And I totally wasn't. Chase, if you're listening to this, I wasn't associated with it. Jesus. But yeah, we're planning on raiding again. Dasani water bottle gangs are still
One
raiding.
thing I'm gonna ask you, don't be a fucking asshole about it. Don't destroy people's Discord servers. Let's not.
We didn't totally destroy it. It's still an easy fix. Like I said, you just got to ban them and delete their messages, and then everybody's gone. Everything's gone. It's a whole cleanup and everything. That's fine.
People are gonna hate you.
I mean, that's kind of why Discord made.
Server, yeah. Someone's messing.
Honestly, yeah. And yeah, raiding is really fun, honestly. But I try not to do it too much. But yeah, it's yeah. I've been talking this entire time. You can go now.
Sorry. If you heard my Discord messages, someone's my mod on my. Sorry. I'm. Fucking hell. You're gonna hear my Discord messages.
Spit it out.
My mod on Twitch is currently messaging me. So.
Wait, who's your mod?
His name is Galaxaz.
Oh. Yeah,
Here's
I've
Ben.
been managing some Discord servers, and it's been pretty
Same.
stressful,
I'm a
but
staff
also
member.
fun. It's
Sending
it's
me some.
also pretty it's also pretty like fun though, because I've never gotten 150 messages in one day, all directed to me. That was pretty crazy. Yeah, I had a lot of people messaging me, and I was like, "Yo, can you like guys stop?" And but yeah, I'm having to manage mine, making sure it's not going into a complete hellhole. And it's pretty good now. I added everybody. That's pretty chill, which I mean, I gotta say is pretty fine. And it's so funny because they all think I'm a god, and
Oh
in
really?
Tanner server, we all say that Tanner's the god. But when people come from Tanner server into mine, they start treating me like crap. And it's so funny because all my friends in there just start picking on whoever's giving me crap, and it's just like complete team kill and like obliterate. I'm like, this is power. This is so power. This is just so much power.
To anyone that's listening, he
And
is a
I
very
just think it gives you a rush. It really gives you a rush. It's a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun doing
I
stuff.
really enjoy it. I really enjoy the people. I really enjoy what I do. I'll talk about what I actually do in the server later on in probably next episode.
Again, sorry you're hearing my mod message me.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him I'm currently recording a podcast. Yeah, maybe he can be on the podcast at some point. He's pretty cool. Although I have not heard him speak yet because he's very shy and he has an Australian accent.
Hey.
He's Australian, if you didn't get that. But I have a small Twitch channel. I might as well talk about this. I mean, follow, donate.
Let's just plug everything right at this moment, really.
I don't really care about my YouTube. I mean, I have the video of the Carson debacle, but yeah, I've been streaming on Twitch occasionally. Hopefully you can join me at some point. I know a while back he asked me if he wanted to fucking play Roblox with me on stream. I'm like, well, I don't know.
I had nothing else to stream at that point.
Ring of Elysium. I don't know. That's a fun game.
Oh yeah,
It's
Realm of
free.
No, I thought it was Realm of the Mad God.
It's both. Both of those are really fun. I know yesterday I streamed Scriblio and Cards Against Humanity with Mogu and all of his friends.
Last weekend you were streaming Realm of the Mad God, where I kind of pitched into the Discord and was talking.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
That's mainly what I stream.
Yeah. Which I do have a Realm of the Mad God on my computer.
I think most people do, just not a lot of people play it.
Yeah. I tried to stream GTA, but no one has GTA.
What do you mean?
Man.
Farmer has GTA.
But he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to play with me. But yet I'm like his son. I'm Rancher Jack, Farmer Zach, with Rancher Jack's son.
Farmer can be kind of an asshole. I think there are stories.
I know.
He's apparently on the server. So we're on a server. It's relatively big, but it's mainly our friends and people we know. So don't even ask to join it. Our viewers. But yeah, it's like 60. No, it's like 80 members. I think.
Really?
Yes, 60.
Wait, Tanner server?
Yeah.
Yeah, that he's been growing that for a few years now.
Yeah.
Has he? Wait, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, he's been growing it. I used to be in it, and then I kind of hopped out of it because everybody was discluding me.
I was in it for a really long time. I just never used Discord until like 2 months ago.
Yeah, I kind of was getting back into it because like I was in my gaming days, and back in whenever I was actually doing YouTube, and I was doing really good, like full on 12 subscribers, but I actually got fan art, and I had fans.
Who?
And let me finish. I literally would. This was Roblox. I was straight up pulling all nighters streaming Roblox with one guy, Jaden Jackson. Mistake. Talk about.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah. What a
know
mistake.
him. I don't know. Wait, did you know about? Do you know about the Dab Boys?
Yeah.
I helped record that.
Let's not talk about it. Okay.
No one is listening. That's gonna know what the fuck we're talking about. If you look up the Dad Boys middle school movie, look up the Dad Boys middle school movie on YouTube. You'll see what we're talking about. You know, little tip. It's beautiful. It's the best.
In a way.
Dabbing was the thing.
Wait, dabbing still is a thing.
No, it's
that
not.
That's whenever it started.
That's whenever it was funny. Now it's just the worst thing ever.
Christian was in Dab Boys though.
He acted like a fucking idiot. He just that's all literally what he did.
Yeah, I know. He seriously acted like he had Down syndrome the entire thing. It was so funny.
It was really funny, but I remember whenever they would run, he would. He was like in a car. He was sitting on a rolling chair, just putting his like T posing. It was so stupid. God, the whole thing was so awesome.
All right, let's get off.
I was talking about my streaming anyway, so I've been streaming.
Okay, no. We're talking about my YouTube. You're talking about my YouTube, okay?
No, I was not. All right, I want to finish this.
Yeah, we were. That's how we segued into Jaden Jackson.
Yeah, I know, but that's because I was talking about my Twitch thing first, and I want to finish.
No,
it.
you're.
Yes,
fine.
Anyway, yeah, I have a Twitch. I've been streaming on it for the last 2 weeks. I mainly play Realm of the Mad God. We'll see if we're talking about this. It's just because in my stream is really fucking bad because I don't have a good computer or anything. I don't really have good anything, so it's constantly framing. And I mean, Logan, you've watched.
Yes.
It's not the best. I don't have a capture card. I mean, hopefully I can make. I'm getting a job in and out. I don't know. I want to keep that under wraps. But
really? Do you have your food handlers yet?
No, I probably won't be doing that. I'll probably just be cashier.
Yep. Good luck with that. It's best if you get your food handlers. You will be able to get paid more, probably.
I think so, yeah. But anyway, yeah, hopefully I'll be able to save up money and get an actual fucking computer that I can actually stream on. Streaming's just a thing for me. It's just fun. I do not want to be a YouTuber. I mean, if I somehow get big, if this podcast gets big, I mean, fuck it.
There's no way this shit's gonna get big.
I mean, things are getting big.
No way. There's no way people are gonna be like, bro, I love this.
The Lunch Money podcast. Let's get. If we get Call Me Carson on the podcast.
If we can get Call Me Carson, then we'll get big.
There we go. That's our goal.
He's just gonna look at us and be like, "Why would I want to be on a podcast with these low lives?
These fucking losers."
But then again, that's what Raccoon Eggs was doing with Call Me Carson.
Yeah, I think so. Because Raccoon
Call Me Carson,
a much bigger.
Yeah, Raccoon Eggs. Exactly. He was way bigger with.
Well, until a couple months ago, Carson only had like 50,000, right? Like
he only had 50,000 at that time. Of whenever he was hanging with them and doing videos with them.
And now he's 600,000. He's gained so many so fast.
It's so funny.
It's so funny. The first episode of Recording the Internet got like 1 million views, and then everything just fucking went insane for him.
Dude, and everything, because it's so good. It's such good content.
It really is. It's really original. It's really funny.
It's completely original. Intro's completely original.
Yeah, it's so good. Like the Full to Fiverr, the new one. God, dude, it's so good. And I also
whenever they make the comeback with Duck Hunter.
Oh yeah. I also hit up Slimesicle. Do you know who Slimesicle is?
Wait, have you heard?
Because I hit up him on.
Have you heard
Discord.
anything back from him?
No, not yet. But I mean, he's idle right now, so you might not. I mean, he actually responds to people on Discord every once in a while. I mean, I won't berate him. I mean, I might ask a couple times, but I mean, if he says yes, then I'll be like, holy shit, dude. I also want to watch.
If he even responds, it's pretty cool.
He responds to people. He's pretty cool about that. I know. I also want to ask Exotic Chaotic. So he's a Twitch streamer with like 30,000 subs. He's really well known inside the Fortnite community. I've been following him since he only had like 1,000 subs on YouTube. So he's known me for a while. So
I guess I have to get. Do I really have to get back into Fortnite just so I can play with y'all?
No, you don't have to. It doesn't matter.
I mean, because I used to play it and I quit because like I won within like the first 4 games. I was like, okay.
Oh, it's much harder now.
And I can't build it.
Everyone's a tryhard. Oh, if you can't build them, there's no way you're gonna be good now.
This was like like 6 months ago by now.
Yeah.
I think I started playing Fortnite before any of y'all.
No, I started playing Season 3, so probably. I can hit up Exotic. Exotic is a much smaller streamer, so if anyone was gonna say, yeah, I will do it, it's probably him. I mean, he's awesome, though. He's really cool.
No, but I seriously think he's gonna look back at us and be like, low
No.
lives.
Fucking low lives. Do you have? You only have like 15 followers on Twitch. I do ask Mogu. If you know Mogu, he's I think he has like 3,000 followers on Twitch. He's styling, you know.
Bro, Mogu literally is a baller.
He really is. Dude,
Wait,
it's really cool.
Mogu was like the guy from like whenever I was doing
You say like
whenever we would be playing Minecraft together. Would he be wasn't he the wait, you remember whenever I would hop into Discord with y'all and play Minecraft with y'all, right?
I wasn't part of that. I probably wasn't part of that.
I don't know.
I don't think I was part of that.
Whatever. Do you know like how like back in the old times Mogu was like saying like I was the only person that could understand what he was saying?
It's because he has this weird. I don't know. I don't know how to explain his. Is it an accent or is it just he? I think he's a very naturally loud person. That's kind of. I think
it's his accent. But still like I think it was him that would be saying like I was the only person that would understand him. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, it's because I talk fast and I talk like
oh my god, so do I.
With a kind of slur, I guess you could say.
Slur.
So I kind of understand people that talk like that. And he was saying that, but yeah, he's a really cool guy. I think he's really funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, he kind of deserves all those 30,000 clout points.
3,000, not 30,000. All right, calm down there. I wish he had 30,000. That'd be awesome.
How much did you say? 3,000?
He has 3,000 followers. He's not partnered yet, which sucks, dude. He should be partnered.
Wait, did you say 3,000 or 30,000?
3,000. 30,000 is like a lot.
A lot. Okay.
I mean, he's been building his audience
30,000 for some reason. Bro, I was building my audience for a year on YouTube, and I just kind of quit for a solid 2 years.
Then he went to TikTok.
I need to get back
and was an epic memer.
I need to get back into it, man. If I get back into it, I probably can make a comeback. And right now, I'm not doing swell because I'm just doing bass boosted stuff. It's kind of sad.
Childish Space Beano?
Childish Space Beano is a hit, let's be honest. And
then, like 20?
It has 30 views.
Oh, good. Well, I got a message. Mr. Freshy in his live. My most popular video is the Carson one, and it has 23 views.
Oh, bro, but like freaking real Cedar Park shootout audio.
Jesus Christ, you're a fucking horrible person.
I love that one. I made that.
It's not even uploaded anymore.
I remember I got so bored, and I was like, all right, what should I do? And I'm like, I just think it's so funny because of the voice mod I had. I was just like, John couldn't stand me being in the voice channel with it because it literally was clipping. It was straight clipping without me even having to scream into my mic.
I remember this.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck John. He couldn't say anything. He constantly uses the fucking voice chat, the voice modulator, and just constantly. So fuck John for doing that. That's what I say.
Seriously, that's why I didn't want him on the podcast because I think he'd do it at some point.
Let's not fucking. He might listen to that. I think John's a really cool guy.
Cut that out.
No, it's fine. It's just, I think I told him this already. I'm like, dude, I think sometimes he thinks you think he's annoying, and he thinks that
he should think that I think he's
John.
annoying.
I think John is kind of a loose cannon. I'll say that much. I actually really like John. I think he's a really cool guy. We play games and.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. He's a cool guy, but I mean, like, there's just times where he can.
I'm gonna be honest. When you first came on to the Tanner server, when I was starting to be more active on there, and you would just go into the server while we were talking, you would just be fucking annoying. I was kind of like, dude, shut up, just please, God. But I mean, I haven't seen you do that.
I mean, that was just because John was doing it, and I was like, oh, they think this is funny. I can do this.
And they're like, dude, shut the
fuck up.
So
John was kind of my role model. Let's be honest here.
That's really sad that he should not be a role model.
I realized that.
I guarantee every time I want to stream with him, he's always trying to fuck up.
Yeah, that's why it's best not to stream with him.
I mean, I streamed with Scriblio with him.
Alright, this isn't a hating on John podcast.
Hating on John podcast. It is kind of funny. There is a role in Jenner's Discord called Better Than John XD.
What happened to Cancer Times 2? I want that roll back. Or Cancer Times 10.
I don't know if...
I want that roll back.
I'll give you Better Than John. Oh, that sets up separately. Ooh, that's gonna cause some problems. Wait, let me fix that real quick. Oh my god.
Alright, whatever.
Sorry. Yeah, no one knows who the fuck we're talking about, so I don't know why we're doing it.
What's the time on how long we've been going?
I think it's been about 45 minutes. We can keep going. We seem to be rolling. It's been 50 minutes. We can go for another 10 minutes. Just make it an hour.
Really?
If you want to.
I don't know. I kind of running out of things to talk about. I mean, I think we kind of hit all the.
Plenty of shit.
I think we've kind of hit all the main points on really.
I want to talk about someone we guessed maybe we can get on. I do want Mogo on. I mean, Mogo will do it. I mean.
Yeah. I want to get Squish on here talking about her art.
Squish is probably gonna be the first. Squish is the one that made our little logo. I mean, it's simple. I like it a lot.
I talked about this.
It's not centered on screen. That's gonna annoy people. But.
Yeah. So, yeah. I really like Squish. I think she's like really funny. She always sends me memes of Furbies, and I think that's amazing.
Literally, the first day I met her, I wasn't even friends with her on Discord or anything. Literally,
yeah, she started sending you memes.
Jesus Christ. I just realized that I did the visual gag with the Mark thing during the Mark story, but the people that are listening on Podbean or...
Yeah, I was trying to say that. I was trying to say that, but you kept talking. I'm like, dude, you realize that?
I get lost in Mark's eyes.
Yeah, just know that it's an unshaved face of Mario and it's cursed.
Yeah, it really is cursed on that server now. Literally, someone mentioned my name in that picture and they got banned. Or muted or something. Like holy shit. They hate me on there now. And all because I said, hey, we should all post one picture, and it was like, alright, we'll do it.
I'm dead ass an icon in CallMeCarson's server. Straight up, every time I join in a voice channel, at least one person's like, yo, it's Deep Fried Carson.
And they jerk you off.
No, it's actually really cool though, because I'm not just known for screaming into my mic, there's just other things like talking about or pulling out my guitar and telling stories and singing songs and just songs that talking about schlongs. But
is that what you
do? I can get into detail into it about the next episode. But
not even I know this story.
I think we should end it here.
You want to?
What do you think?
It's been a good 50 minutes. I think we have enough to talk about. I don't know.
I think we end it here. All right.
Yeah. I think so. I mean.
So yeah, that's.
I forgot uploading this
Space
anyway.
Boy and Work Well. Yeah.
Hopefully next week we'll have another. Hopefully another host. I'm gonna send this to him.
Yes, we will try getting Tanner on here. So yeah, that's been the Lunch Money radio. No, fuck.
That's not what it is. All right, Lex, let me do the outro. Okay, this has been the Lunch Money podcast. Thank you for watching. You can subscribe to us on our YouTube channel.
On SoundCloud, YouTube, Podbean or something.
Oh, I should probably put us on Apple Podcast as well. That'd be a good idea.
Yes.
So I'll make an account for that.
That's been as I said, the past.
Also follow Space Boy on fucking YouTube and follow Workwell on Twitch and YouTube. I'll put that in the description down below. Yeah, man.
You could check out my Twitch. I'll try to start streaming. But
I do want to ask this. Do you want to make our Discord local because we have the host chat and the podcast recording blocked off for everyone else?
I guess yeah. No.
You don't want to?
I don't know.
I think it'd be a cool idea.
I guess yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Alright, I'll also put the link to the Discord down below. You'll just be members of it. All you'll really see is general, and we'll probably make a couple more things for you. There's a memes chat, but currently you need a special role to see the memes chat. It's called Memes Pass. We'll probably make more. What are you doing? Are you vaping?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Nothing. All right, yeah. So that's been the Lunch Money podcast. Thank you for tuning in and listening. Tuning in. We're not live.
Hopefully we'll be back next week with another episode. Maybe it'll just be us two. Maybe it'll be three of us. Maybe it'll be four of us if we get our guest.
No, I think we're gonna wait till the second episode. This is just episode
Zero.
Zero.
Okay. Well, so yeah, this has been the Lunch Money Podcast Zero. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully, we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.